So I stole a 2025 Ducati Panigale V2. And that's because the first ride that we did was a bunch of baby ducklings following Mama Duck. It was boring. So I did what anybody else would do. I held on to the keys. I invited a couple of subscribers who had their own V2s. And we got lost in Portland. You lost, Ellis? Now, before I say welcome back to Adobe Moto, the Panigale V4S is overdue for its first service. Way overdue. So let's head over to Moto Corsa to get the first service done. Welcome back to Adobe Moto. Oh, damn!
What color is your D gonna be? Somebody's here waiting for the V2s. You took all the V2s.
Adobe Moto, what the hell?
Bring back the V2s.
What does it take to do a first service on any brand new motorcycle? Well, we're at my favorite dealership in all of Pacific Northwest, Moto Corsa, to find out. This is my 2025 Ducati Panigale V4 that needs a 600-mile service. Unfortunately, I have more than 600 miles on it. So the first service usually comes with like an oil change, some torque spec checks. I don't know what else they do that's so special. If you guys follow me on the YouTubes or anywhere else really, you know that I've already changed the oil. I can't bring this mic in hot. That's why I'm pushing it in. Challenge accepted. How's the hair?
Good.
Okay, we're here to do the first service. What's up? Okay, so if you guys didn't know, my bike had a little bit of a drip in the oil pan, and then Mike, he said it's probably not that big a deal, and I think I agree. But he's checking it out right now.
Yeah, I think we're looking pretty good.
I cleaned it up, like you said, with the alcohol and stuff, so.
It looks totally fine.
Okay.
So it's common that we see a little bit of residual from assembly.
All right, guys, it is service time on the 2025 Ducati Panigale V4. We're here with Kevin. Let me introduce you. This is Kevin, one of the master techs here at Moto Corsa.
Right.
Walk us through what you're gonna do to the bike. So I've already done the oil change.
That's a big part of the 600-mile service.
Okay.
Most of it is oil change, and we're just checking over and making sure everything's working good. Like brake pads are in good shape, there's no leaks.
Perfect.
Make sure all the lighting works, and then we'll hang a wrench on pretty much every bolt we can reach.
Yeah.
Make sure nothing's rattling loose.
Sick.
Service the chain, work up the computer, and do some updates for the wiring and stuff, and then that's kind of it.
They check the torque of every single bolt that you can reach, so I mean, interesting.
We used to run into a lot more loose bolts. Nowadays, it's not really a thing anymore. They're a lot smoother.
All right, we got a bunch of software updates. Yay. All right, the service is done. No more check engine light. Oil's changed. Bolts are tight. Chain is clean. Kevin, I got one question, man.
Yeah.
What is your favorite thing about working here?
I get to play with these things all day. Motorcycle community's awesome. Can't complain, you know.
I think he's got the best job here because I love tinkering on bikes, and he gets to do that all day long. So I appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We're at turn 2. You guys have seen this before, maybe? I'm not sure, but the Gixxer is still here. Dang! Full Kropovich? Jesus Christ. You don't like money at all. This is a wrap, bro? It's a wrap?
Oh, okay.
I know. Okay, tell us about your bike. So, first new bike purchase.
This was my bike when I was a kid. I was like, dude, I wanted that red bike.
Yeah.
My brother had a red CBR, and then I was like the red bike. I was like, man, I'm gonna get one. So I started saving up, and I think like a couple years later, I was like, came to Portland, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get my first bike, so I picked it up. It's kind of emotional, dog, but when you talk about it.
I know, man. It's like damn, like we're here.
Yeah, right. Like we made it. Working hard. Like you can put up with all the bullshit. It's just man up, and the next thing you know, get what you want.
100%.
Yeah, you just work. Like that's the whole part of life. You don't work hard for it, then you don't love it. You know.
I agree, man.
Yeah.
Calvin, you should have got an acro.
Now, before I steal the Ducati Panigale V2, I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, which is Eargasm. These are the high-fidelity earplugs, and I've been using these earplugs every time I ride for about a year now. Prior to that, I was wearing no hearing protection, and I didn't realize I had this thing called tinnitus. Now, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Hearing loss is a huge enemy to motorcycle riders, not just because of the exhaust sounds, but mostly due to wind noise. See, even if you're riding a stock bike that's completely quiet, the wind rushing past your helmet acts like a wind tunnel. And what that does is cause this thing called temporary threshold shift, which gives you hearing loss for a short period of time, but the more often you're exposed to that temporary hearing loss could actually result to permanent damage. What'd you say? But what I've been doing to prevent that is actually wearing these. Doesn't matter what bike I ride, it could be my e-bike, it could be my stock lawnmower sounding Panigale, or back when I had that loud-ass RS-V4. The high-fidelity earplugs from Eargasm actually block out about 16 decibels of noise, and because they're made out of silicone, they are super comfortable. You can get a discount if you use code ADOBOGASM at checkout. Eargasm, thank you for sponsoring today's video. Now let's go steal that Ducati Panigale V2. GP shift. GP shift? Yeah. First is up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll follow you. I don't know where I'm going. I'm not from this area too much. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, just short ride. Yeah, we'll follow you. All right, they still have my info for the demo, so I'm taking this bike out. I love you, Moto Corsa. We're back out on the V2, broods. Let's go. Ellis is on the V2. I'm on the V2. Homie's on the V4. Yeah, dude, that thing's sick. They didn't say I couldn't take it out again. So I took it out again. Woo! This thing is sick, bro. Yeah, buddy. This bike is just, it's a comfortable bike. And I said that in the episode of Two Wheels in Focus. I really like it. It's just the price for me. It's a little on the high side, man. But I do see a lot of people buying. One of my friends, Eric B, he picked one up. I don't know if he got the S or the non-S, but he got one. I'm not mad about it. It's kind of pricey. Like that is the V2 that I want right there. That one right there. So we're out riding, bro. We're out riding. I don't think they know that I took the V2 out again.
All right, Paul. Somebody's here waiting for the V2s. She said you took all the V2s.
I know, Marco. What the hell?
Bring back the V2s.
Is that oh, that's a V2 too. There's two V2s with us. This is a V2 ride. Oh my God, bro. Yeah, you like it? Yeah. Hell yeah, bro. Woo! Love it. Yo! This is the uncut, unfiltered version of Two Wheels in Focus. Cutting it up with the homies, man. Woo! You see how everybody's hunched over? And I'm just like super comfortable. Man, the V2 is nice, bro. Like it's a fun, lightweight, like it's a toy. It's a toy. It doesn't have the torque of the V4. Like you do have to shift more, but it's pretty stable overall. Like it's a great bike. I think with Ducati, again, you always pay for the Ducati tax, but at the end of the day, you know, you're on a premium motorcycle, and the type of people who would buy a V2, you want something a little bit more premium, and Ducati delivers. Woo. Oh, this is fun. It's like a little twisty section. We should just come back. There's just hella cars, bro. Oh, and it's wet in some areas. So here's a couple things you need to know about this bike. It's still a twin at the end of the day, and personally, again, for me, old V2. But we'll see. We're about to ride the old V2, and I'll let you guys know for sure. Look at that S2K. That is so cool, man. Yo.
Thinking like right about there?
Yeah.
Just look straight, guys.
He's getting the black D. What color is your D gonna be?
Black.
So like you can kind of ride this like I don't know, like an upright bike. Like I'm just kind of like counterweight or counterbalancing, counterleaning. I'm not really hanging off because again the bars are so tall. Not so tall, but they're taller. I don't know if that makes sense. Nice little residential little back road here. You don't really want to haul it too bad, but you know, there's a lot of like driveways here and cars coming out. So see, there's a car right in the middle. Oh yeah, fun back roads. This is so Portland. This is hella Portland, hella just Oregon, just hella Oregon, bro. All right, we had to turn around a little bit. I think we went too far. Okay, we ended up at a cemetery. Where's Ellis? Did you lose Ellis? Huh? You lost Ellis? I'll call him.
Yeah, because right when Alice, when we hit that turn, there was a car that came out, backed out of the house just because he got sick and tired. I was like, dude.
That's weird because he would have seen us, right?
I wonder if he waited for you and then went backwards to see if you were all right.
First, second, third gear is like just.
Yeah, it just goes.
It just goes.
Yeah, yeah.
It goes. You don't realize how fast you're going too, and you're going like, oh.
Yeah, you don't realize it. Yeah. Some of my friends were like, "Bro, I didn't realize I was going 160."
Yeah, it's just. It's and it doesn't. You don't feel no.
No. Right. Yep. It's just good. It's a good bike, man. I love it. I'm glad you got to ride it, bro. Yeah, of course, man. Of course, brother. I'll let everybody ride my shit. So. Oh yeah, bro. If we ever do the track day, you can take it on the track too.
Yeah, I wanna.
You can ride it, bro. It's fun. Have you ridden one?
I have not a V4.
Hey, it's your chance, bro.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's time.
Pass up that opportunity.
Okay, I left the cemetery. We got lost. A little split up. but it's all good. I need to go get gas for the Panigale. Luckily, it has a big ass tank. And let's went for a joyride.
Taking Skyline, and we're gonna go all the way. We're gonna end up taking some freeway back to Motocorsa though.
That's fine.
Because it's just a better route to go.
That's fine. Yeah, as long as it has gas, we can go wherever.
A lot of downhill. You
Should be made. Yeah, yeah.
I got like 35% of it. I was like, nah, it's not there. I came back. I told you it's not there. Where were you guys? Because I was sitting right.
So me and him stopped here. He stopped at cemetery. Me and him went back. We didn't see you, and then we heard you coming back.
Yeah, I stopped right there, and I was called. That's where I called you from.
Right here.
Right here.
And then, okay, all right. Well,
That's my bad. That's my bad. I'm sorry, man.
no, it's all good. We're gonna go get gas because I don't have gas.
Okay.
We'll follow him still. Your battery already?
It was at 100% when I started.
I hate GoPro because you keep it on, huh?
I was just recording.
Yeah, when I used to use GoPro, I'd turn it on and off because it's to conserve the battery. Whenever I would talk, I'd turn it on.
Oh shit, the new one has a fuel gauge.
Oh yeah, it does have a fuel gauge. I didn't mention that in the video. Oh
I
well.
didn't even realize that.
Yeah. That's cool. Cruise can no, does it?
You can buy
Ah,
it
bullshit.
extra.
No, I'm good. Yeah. Oh, that hot start's nicer. All right, hopefully we make it to gasoline.
It's all done.
Yeah. Oh, juicy, bud. Very solid.
How much was your Ducati?
25.
Approved? Approved.
I'm just gonna take it easy on this bike because I want to make sure we got gas going back. 16.6 miles. Try not to give it the beans, you know. Conserve this gasolines. So I'm gonna turn this off. He said it's all downhill, so no gas. No gas. Not even on. See if we can. I just want to make sure we make it to the gas station because, you know, I don't want to be the Ducati stranded. We're gonna make it, guys. We're gonna make it. Ah, we made it right there. Yeah, perfect. Yes! Oh god, I don't know what amount. 30? 25? I forgot. Oregon's weird. That was weird. I didn't know how to use it. Is there traffic?
Hopefully not, but these days, man.
Let me just map it, just in case.
Usually if it's traffic, I just split.
I'm fine with that. We just go back, look. It's the same thing. It's only 3 minutes less or more. It's back where we came. Wait, what? Yeah, and then we're there.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Oh my god, is that a mille? That's cool.
What is this, Italian dude?
RSV mille! It's an R. Wait, is this? No, it's not the Haga edition, is it? The guy that won World Superbike on this bike, they made a bike for him. He was the Asian dude, the Japanese dude. Haga, yeah, that's what I said, yeah. That's not the Haga? This one's sick, man. I love it. I had an RSV4. Yeah, I'm him.
Yeah, it's him. I'm him.
Motocorsa. Let's go. We are on the old V2, the 2024. And this is significantly heavier for sure. Wow. Oh my god. That is music to my freaking ears, bro. Oh, way more torque. Way more torque. Yeah, torque on demand on this bike, dudes. I like this one better. Way better. I don't know why. It's just, it feels gnarlier. But this does have a full exhaust, so maybe it doesn't count. Woo! Wonder if he has the up map. I mean, I'm sure you got the up map for it. He had these guys probably install it over at Motocorsa. Oh, this bike is hot. But I like it. I really like it. Oh man, I'd love to take this on the track, honestly. I've taken Calvin's on the track. That's a fun bike. But this one's got a full exhaust, so. Woo! Feels good! Feels good! Yeah, it feels nimble. Like, it's heavier than the old V2 for sure. By like a mile. But it feels good. I like it. And it's grunty. It is. I'm sure the other one's grunty too, but this is grunty, bro. Oh, listen to that downshift, bro. Yeah, that's a beautiful bike, man. Whew. Perfect coffee getter. This bike. You like it? Yeah, it's nice. yeah, it's light. Atlas on the new V2, bro. Oh, that popping sound is so sexy. Listen to listen to this. Watch. Listen. Oh, I love it. I love the sound of this bike, man. It's so amazing. Those pops, bro. Oh my god. I love that. Sheesh. Okay, let's get back to Moto Corsa. Yeah.
What was it?
Awesome. We went to some cemetery up there.
Oh,
yeah. I still had the keys to the V2. I was like, nobody's looking. We're gonna But it was fun, man. It was so fun.
All right.
Yeah. When's the party start? Now?
Now we're.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, brother.
On the horse, get your helmet on.
Oh, do it.
All right, I got Paul.
Alright, we're immediately going right to the cow. About to get on the mechanical bull, bro. Make sure your exposure is good. Okay, I'm paying attention.
Ready?
Let's do it.
It's on the knees.
It's on the knees?
On the knees, the hips.
Yeah! Woo!
Oh, damn! Oh my god! I need a beer! Oh,
Hey, which one's worse, this or the R7?
R7. Oh my god, you got it!
Yeah, that's exactly how much of a Ducati I can afford right now.
Okay, so here are my final thoughts on the old V2 versus the new V2. The new V2 is significantly lighter, and you can feel that riding them back to back. The old V2 with the full Krapovich exhaust was still pretty damn heavy compared to the new one. I could see the advantage to that at the track. Now on the flip side, the V2 clearly has way more torque and way more horsepower than the new V2. The downside to the old V2, you won't be able to find it brand new, because again, they stopped making them. So if warranty and dealer support is important to you, you may want to pick up the new V2. But if the extra weight doesn't bother you, you'll have more power. You'll have the single-sided swing arm, again, if that's important to you. I personally prefer the symmetrical hollow swing arm from Ducati, just like my V4 over here. The dash on the new V2, I think, is a lot better than the old V2. And if you like the look of the baby B4 prior, you may want to look for an older V2. It's about $16,000 base and $19,000 for the V2S. And if you are considering the V2S, I think there's a lot of other bikes out there that might fulfill your needs. Shit, even at $16,000 for the base V2, you can probably pick up a Gixxer. But you don't get the exclusivity of owning a Ducati. Now, which one would I choose? I have no freaking clue. Alright, that is the end of the video. Huge shout out to Moto Corsa for throwing such a dope ass event. And I know some of y'all were wondering what helmet that is. Well, this is the KYT TT Revo Sushi Edition. This has to be one of the most unique helmet designs that I've seen in a long time. And to be completely honest, it's definitely one of my favorites. One, because I love sushi, and two, this design is freaking fire. But unfortunately, you can't get this helmet on KYTAmericas.com because for some reason, they're sold out. So the TT Revo is the updated version of the TT course. We have an all-new visor mechanism. There's a locking latch in the front that you push in to open the visor, and the rear spoiler also comes with this extender. I have the chrome blue visor in the front and that chrome blue extender on the rear. So if this helmet's sold out, how did I get one? Well, Maverick Gaming, one of Adobomoto's partners, is an official KYT dealer. You can actually check out the TT Revo Sushi Edition at the sushi bar at Riverside Casino in Tequila, Washington. And this Saturday at the Palace Casino in Lakewood, we're hosting our first bike meet where you can win a TT Revo in the Sushi Edition. The meet is from 3 to 5 p.m. There's gonna be free food, music, games, and of course our popular Maverick Gaming slow race, where you can compete to win $100 first place, $50 second place, and a $25 food voucher for third place. But that's not all. You guys know how much I love hitting the track, so Adobomoto is giving away a free track day. Again, all you have to do is show up. It'll be at the Palace Casino in Lakewood this Saturday from 3 to 5 p.m. Come grab some food and hang out with me and the Broods. And I forgot to mention, we're also giving away not one, but 2 Yamaha R3s. So come find out how to win those. I'll see y'all there.